Hey y'all, Editing Dark here. So, I missed two things in prior episodes which led to the mishap on the last video with the crossword puzzle. So, looking back at the schedule, we actually had the first crossword that answered vacation on the 12th. I forgot to do that, which, my fault, I didn't read carefully enough, didn't pay attention. Not only did I miss that, but on the 17th, I forgot to grab the knowledge drink from the Shibuya Underground Walkway. So, if you've been playing along, make sure you load up a previous save file and correct both of those things. Anyways, on with the video. There we go. Second try. Welcome back everyone to Persona 5 Royal. Oh. That's extra, which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got an extra proficiency, and we're at Masterful now.
All right.
Nice.
So all of our stats are starting to finally reach the peaks. I hope Knowledge maxes out soon, because, yeah. It's always like the longest one to freaking rank up. Our support's starting to fall apart.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't really have anything yet.
I see.
I still can't believe you only have 5 for yours. And you don't even get anything for your 5th rank. That sucks.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
And quiet till I hear your meows.
It's just Ryuji.
No, nothing yet. Of course, Mom. I'll get right on that.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
It's always during class, too. No wonder dude's struggling. Oh, boy. Let's try to keep this polite. But what do you mean today? I tried to respond last time, and you didn't answer me. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it straight, they know.
So it really was from this guy.
Yep. Uh-huh. I need more than just that to, you know, steal from a heart, you know? That's not exactly how it works.
Helen, we need the name of the target.
Kinda, yeah. Alright. Oh. And of course.
So he threatened you, then just took off?
Yep.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
It's boss's last name.
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
But it could just be really common, I mean... We're in Japan, you know, how common of a last name could it be?
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura... It's Boss's last name!
Yay, I've been paying attention.
Does he have any family?
None that he ever talks about.
Does he?
He's never mentioned a daughter, a wife, a sister, nothing. Doesn't even talk about his mom or his dad, really.
For reals? How laid back are you?
Look, man, he tells me stay in the attic till the customers are gone. There's nothing I can do.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
No, I'm living at his shop. He has his own home.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related.
It's not his house, though, it's his
One
business.
of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough. That makes sense. I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by. I see. I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands.
So, yeah, looked into it a little bit. 4,517 people apparently have the last name Sakura in Japan, so 1 in every 28,303 people. Not like horribly common, but not uncommon either.
Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once. That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I mean, shouldn't that have been... We should ask him about them at once and not just ask him once?
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
As the student council president, wouldn't you be at least somewhat familiar with that name, though?
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Well, let's see how this goes.
What's up?
That implies that we know he's got somebody with that name around. And we can't prove that at all, so... We don't even know if that's the case, so...
Why do you know about that?
Well, that definitely says a lot. Oh, we've definitely got some suspicions on us now.
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Yes, boss.
Looks like it's a hit.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, you're not forcing shit out of that dude. It's not happening.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone.
We ain't really got that kind of time right now, unfortunately.
Without a sign,
Oh well.
without
we only have one thing we can do tonight, so...
Hey!
We're gonna read Pro Darts tonight. Alright.
Nice! Oh!
I mean, we've still got more to people to max out with it, so...
All right.
What does Third Eye do? Oh. Cool. Yes, Mom, I'll go to bed. Sheesh.
Yo,
Howdy.
tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
Yeah.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Got a good point there.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Maybe.
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Again, he's not really wrong.
I never want to think about exams ever again.
No, we still got more to come, dude. So,
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
yo. I can't believe we have to come to an assembly during our summer vacation. That's fucked. Huh. A cat that likes to swim. Well, that's an oddity. Alright. Now, today we gotta just talk to everybody on the back streets. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, kind of what I expected. Buy fax. Jesus. Some places still do use fax machines, I guess, but I don't think we have to talk to a shopkeeper. So far it's not looking too good. I'm a grown boy. Are you picking through our trash? So far it's really not looking good.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be
Nothing.
the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Alright, that's pretty much just a supermarket here. There's no other place here to get it.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry.
Why does that sound like Jiraiya from Naruto?
Come again.
It had to be.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Do we have to, though? I'd rather not. He seemed pretty upset by it already.
You read the letter, did you not?
What?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba.
Huh?
You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
Again?
What?
Again with the threats.
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though.
Considering what kind of cop you seem to be, I'm not surprised.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
What the fuck?
We're extremely serious about this.
You're not serious, you're just fucking dirty.
As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
He makes coffee, what the hell would he know about that?
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
Playing traffic.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, uh-huh. How about you just don't come by?
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
That's how you know she's a detective.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
What was all that? You can answer what you like,
This
but...
doesn't involve you.
Right, sorry. And is Futaba your... You just answer, so is it your daughter?
That's enough.
I'm sorry!
Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here.
But I haven't done anything.
You got that?
Yes, boss.
Lock the store up.
Yes, boss.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Yeah, cognitive science.
I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
We couldn't press him in the first place. We don't have any power or authority over him at all. Yeah. If I say anything, ask any more, I'm gonna get thrown out, guys. So.
Where have you been searching all along.
Yeah. Sure.
Confessing while alone.
Alright, so let's go ahead and finish off yet another book.
Without a sign,
This time it's gonna be Flowerpedia.
without grasping.
Nice! Oh!
I wonder what this will do.
All right.
Oh. That'll be helpful.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah, and it happened to be your fucking sister.
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Sound familiar?
What's up?
It's nothing.
You're lying.
So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
That's what they're accusing him of.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
It's a very, very bold charge. And that word is also very, very wrongly used.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Yeah, we don't have any conclusive evidence of him doing anything either. Just an accusation. An accusation is not evidence or proof.
Alibaba?
And yeah, it is.
What a selfish person.
Well, yeah.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Her keywords. They probably just think I'm having a bit of a schizo moment.
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him.
Well, obviously.
Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up. He can't go out?
Well, shit. That doesn't help us. Oh. And there's the end again.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Yeah, we're back at square zero.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
It still kind of is, because our, identity's still out there.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us.
Yeah, I severely doubt they knew way too much.
They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
I wouldn't be talking shit.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
I really don't think this case is closed, but...
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
I really don't know about that.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's pretty good, but I'm carrying almost twice that in my bag right now, bud.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
That does sound really good.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
What?
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm down for
Then
sushi.
it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, yeah, something's not right. This was your idea to forget it, though, jerk.
without grasping it. The real question to be asked.
I love that we have our window open though. A little charm in the window. That's cool. It's just a nice touch. Alright, now tonight we're actually gonna, you know, clean toilets.
Hey,
I'm a sharpshooter.
well then.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my.
Nice.
It should.
That should do it for
Yo.
now.
But we can't walk through now because it's so perfectly cleaned. And that's also our achievement for cleaning LeBlanc.
Hey,
Huh. Yes, Mother. It's summer vacation. I still have to go to bed early. Unreal.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro.
Skill issue.
And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
I mean, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but...
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Yeah, we already see your methods now.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
okay.
Let's see where it is. Ginza, okay.
All right.
I mean, I like expensive sushi. Cheap sushi's dangerous. It'd make you sick.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I want...
I don't see any prices listed here.
Yeah, that's how you know it's expensive.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Quiet you.
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Definitely not. What the hell's wrong with you for even asking
again.
that?
can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
It's your sister doing it.
What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No. No chance. What's wrong with you?
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
What?
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Yeah, no distortion, right?
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
He's never discussed his wife, so...
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
What?
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
Yeah. You drinking tea or sake over there, buddy?
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
I will club your freaking head in.
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
Ryuji, I swear to God.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji!
Or just think in general. Stop fucking broadcasting it.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
I'm going to lobotomize you so it doesn't happen again. Stop it.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi?
Do you just know everybody?
You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
Why am I holding my food like that?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How did you know his name?
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
And you just let it slip that you've looked at it before.
What's it say?
Your reactions are giving us away.
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
Oh boy.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do.
Oh boy.
Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I mean, I don't care. I'm not one of them, so.
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Oh yeah?
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You sure are acting like it. You're hinting at it. Let's give him a small heart attack.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
Yeah, something like that.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Uh-huh.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
That was him probing us for information and reactions.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
I mean, you two in the back didn't really help.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Like we should have been from the start?
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
With very little effort.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery.
Alibaba would've.
Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
So we got like a whole month.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
So that's countrywide terrorism there. Nice.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil.
So, I think our, popularity is about to take one hell of a nosedive.
That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
They sound like a bunch of feds.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Oh yeah? Shoot.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done?
Good point, actually.
Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Alright.
For real?
Yeah, for realsies, bro. Get into line.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
Hopefully something that won't get me thrown out.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
man,
Let's all go together.
that's not fair to Morgana. Come on.
Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering,
Maybe he's out shopping?
but the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
I mean, it's not even that tall of a fence. We could hop it pretty easily.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well.
Why would he leave his door like that?
I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
No, I believe this would be unlawful entry, breaking and entering.
My apologies, boss.
And trespassing. I'm gonna be homeless.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that?
At least we had the comedy see take our shoes off.
How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Sounds like you're freaking out.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
That's not really in my hand, but alright.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
Too bad, bravery's not really a stat in this.
No, my legs won't move.
Oh, great.
Alibaba! Futaba!
Are you gonna be okay?
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Hey, we need to move.
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
I'm a dead man.
You hear me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
You? What are you doing in my house?
Oh, I'm just saying goodbye, considering I'm about to be evicted.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
What? No.
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You're really not.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yeah?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
I didn't do anything.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
Well, what is it?
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Concerning the cutscenes I've seen, she can hear us there too.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born, but having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him, either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
What do you mean she just left?
Yes, she committed suicide.
I shouldn't have asked. Sorry.
Suicide?
threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
That's something that's devastating no matter how old or young you are.
So... well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Sorry about that, my controller is bugging today.
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
They're also known as NEETs. N-E-E-Ts.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I get it.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease.
Oh, what better place than home?
That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does she want, though?
I don't know.
Oh.
She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
Well?
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Yeah, like I said.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
I mean, it's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Ah!
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
It's just distorted desires. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's evil.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Did he slip out of the bag?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh boy.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
Still think it's bullshit. We have to come to an assembly on our own vacation.
I mean, it is our fault.
It's like being called into a work meeting when you're on vacation.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
It's been a very long episode up to this point, so we'll go ahead and call it here for now. When we come back tomorrow, we should be getting our first peek into our next palace. And maybe progressing a confidant or two. But until then, everyone.
Let's do it.